What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Lightwork. Lightwork for short. And today, we in practice mode, okay? Today, I'm going to be breaking down my spread, run scheme, / offensive scheme, all the plays I like to run, and how I like to run them. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Look, man, the subscribe button, it's free. This ain't Twitch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay. Just support your boy, all right? Support your boy, all right? But anyway, hit that bell icon so you know when my videos do drop as well. So, we're in the spread playbook. Now, this playbook works well with the Ravens, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, and Carolina, okay? All of them have mobile quarterbacks. And for Carolina, you can actually sub in P.J. Walker for the quarterback runs, okay, because he's a little bit faster. So let's start off with what I like to do. The first play I like to run is the read option. Now, the reason why I like to run the read option is just to see how he plays it. Just to see how he plays it. It's kind of like a filling out process. Every drive, the beginning of every drive, I run the read option just to see how he plays it. See if his user is on point. Different things like that. All right. So right here, let's just run it. All right. You get a few yards. It's okay. All right. It's okay. It's a filling out process. All right. Again, you can practice this. All right. Because sometimes it's hard to read these players. It's so fast. The action happens so fast. So you do have to practice this. Okay. You shot the gap. You got a few yards. All right. We're gonna go and jump into the next play I like to run. After we're going to run it one more time, then we're going to jump into the next play, okay? All right, boom. We're done with that, okay? Like I said, this is a filling out process, all right? Filling out process. So the next play we're going to jump into is wing tight, okay? Wing tight. I usually only run 3 plays out of this formation, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? The first play I like to run is the jet touch pass. The second play is the 0-1 trap, and the third play is the PA double post. Okay, and I'm gonna explain why on each play. The jet touch pass is a very glitchy play. All right, we got Mark. All right, okay. Make sure your fastest receiver is subbed in on the left side or wherever side you have them on. For the Ravens is Marquise Brown, if I'm saying that right, or Hollywood Brown. All right. Now, the reason why this play is so glitchy, all right, because the defensive linemen don't get their animations, as in like inside run stuff and stuff like that. They won't blow it up. It won't get blown up because it actually is a pass play. All right. Now, yes, it's behind the line. It looked like he handed the ball off a little bit, kind of, sort of, but it actually glitches out the D-line. So you won't get that penetration that you would get on a regular run play. All right? So you see who you got out there. You want to ID the mic. Let's just pick this guy out here. I would say always pick the widest guy, but sometimes you have to pick a linebacker due to the fact of how he's pursuing. Pursuit angles and different things like that. All right, let's run it. Boom. And all you gotta do is follow your blocks and get around the corner. It's a very good run play or pass play. You know what I'm saying? It counts as a pass, so we're gonna keep saying pass, but it's a very good passing play, I guess you could say. All right, we'll run it one more time. Okay. Boom. And then follow your block. Okay. Now that's pretty simple. Read your blocks. Sometimes you may have to cut it in. Sometimes you may take it outside. All right. Okay. I think this guy has inside stuff. Can I check? I don't know if I can check. But it's okay. I think he has inside stuff. So watch what happens. He doesn't get the animation, and then you get a chop block on the outside, and then you're off to the races, okay? So the next play we're gonna run is wont trap. All right, so with wont trap, all you're going to do is make it look like jet pass, okay? That's all you're gonna make it do. So you're gonna motion Brown in. And when you motion him in, boom, snap it right there, and you just get up the field. All right, now Bosa is a demon, so you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with Bosa. But right here, let's run it again. You just get up the field, okay? You just have to get up the field. The wont trap is probably one of the most dominant run plays in Madden, other than like the stretch. So again, you can run this almost on any front because you have so many down linemen, and usually it's good against 3-man fronts or odd fronts, but you can run it against even fronts as well. It just one guy goes unblocked, which is the linebacker. Okay. All right, so right here we're not even gonna get out of it or pick a new play. I'm gonna show you PA poach. Okay, this is how I set it up. All right, so you can streak X, or you can keep him on the you can keep him on the crosser. Okay, you can keep him on the crosser if you want, but this play I like to run maybe twice a game just to keep the defense honest. It's not meant to get a whole bunch of yards. It's just really kind of meant to deceive a little bit, and boom, you know, just to kind of deceive a little bit, just to give him a different look, letting him know. Play, okay? You cannot spam this play. This play should be used at minimum, like maybe, no, at most, excuse me, 3 times a game, at most, okay? Because there's a lot of other things you can do out of this play, all right? So when you want to run it, you really want to be on the hash. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to respot the ball, okay? Now, you want to be on the hash so you can have the most room to the side that you're running the play to, okay? You want to have the most room. So we're running it to the right, okay? We're running it to the right. So we need the most room, so we need to be on the left hash, all right? Run it right on the left hash, all right? So when you run it, boom, it gets out there, and he's up the field. All right? Again, if you're running it to the left, you got to be on what hash? The right hash, all right? We're going to run it one more time. You want to get out there fast, okay? You got Dobbins, Christian McCaffrey, who else? The guy from Arizona, I forget his name for some odd reason. I think it's Edmonds. You know, these guys can run this play, all right? And boom, all right? And that's all you have to do, man. These plays work, man. I'm telling you, these plays work. Because a lot of times people do not follow the motion. The motion is just there, okay? Unless they're in man coverage. And usually, if they're in man coverage, they're not going to get out there to Dobbins or Christian McCaffrey anyway. So, and I understand maybe a linebacker or a slow reacting DB. It is what it is. But this is a very good play, all right? Very good play. Now I'm going to show y'all the play that I run off of this, okay? So All right, so on this play, this is a play action play. So the motion will still go, and you can still throw it to triangle, but you're trying to hit the post route or the wheel route. All right, the drag or the crosser, it may clear late, but that's up to you if you want to throw it or not. I'm trying to go for the big play right here. I'm trying to get him to focus on the motion, come down, play the motion, and then we go over top. All right, so let's run it. Now, the drag was open. Now I could have hit the wheel route on that play, but the crosser was coming open. Okay, the deep drag, the crosser, whatever you want to call it, was coming open. All right. So right here, he's in cover 3. So I know that if I wait long enough, the post will come open eventually. Okay. But you know, with Bosa and I think that's Armstead, if I'm not mistaken, they're not gonna allow you the time. So you got to make a quick read, or you got to make a decision in a hurry. All right, let's run it one more time. All right, you got a blitz coming. See, I should have hit square. Okay, I should have hit square coming across. But y'all see how it goes. Okay, nobody's keeping up with Marquise Brown. All right, nobody's keeping up with Hollywood Brown. He is fast. Okay, he may not be shit in real life, but he's fast on the game, and that's all that matters in Madden. All right, we're gonna run it one more time. All right. Boom. And he dropped it, but you know, y'all see what I'm doing, the area you can hit it in, the crosser. You got options. You got options, okay? You got options. All right. Now, so we don't make this video too long, I'm gonna show you the last formation that you can use and get kind of glitchy with. All right, trio offset. All right. Now, you need to go to your substitutions. Okay. Only for this formation. You need to. Your fourth wide receiver needs to either be Durnay, whatever his name is. Either be him or Marquise Brown. Okay. I will put Marquise Brown right there. Switch it up. But I want to show y'all something. Alright. Now, what you want to do is you want to click over until you see 4 wide receivers, okay? You want to click over until you see 4 wide receivers over there. Alright, I can't point to it, alright? But until it says 4 wide receivers, alright? Now, what's gonna happen is that tight end is gonna get subbed out for a receiver. Alright? That tight end will get subbed out for a receiver, and then you're still gonna have 3 receivers to your left. Okay? So look, boom. Now you can run any plethora of plays. The plays I like to run is level sail, flanker dig. I like to run power, read option, RPO, alert. I like to run a lot of plays, okay? So I'm not going to bore y'all with that, especially I ran this on my next gen videos, putting the wide receiver at tight end. Shout outs to Form, shout out to Jazik for finding this little glitch in the game. So big shout outs to them. So I just wanted to show y'all that. So when you run against anybody in regs or whatever, you have a tight end there. So if he's man coverage or they're like trying to match up and everything like that, you got the matchup, kind of like the matchup nightmare, all right? And when you run it, boom. And Lamar missed it. Jeez, Lamar. You want me to look at you as a quarterback, Lamar? You better make a pass. You better make a throw. God dang it. And it's right there, okay? So, and then let me show y'all one more play. All right. And it works really good because you have the Ravens. But let's see if I can get to it so I don't make this video too long for y'all. All right. Flanker dig, ran the play. All right. So look, this is what you want to do on this play. All right. Leave the left side the way the left side is. All right. leave the zig route, leave the wheel route, and leave the end. Leave those, okay? Just leave all those routes over there. What your focus is the right side, okay? The running back and the tight end, which is actually a wide receiver, okay? You want to streak X, okay? Make sure you streak in X, all right? And then you're going to put Dobbins on the outside. Now, you saw that nobody went with Dobbins, all right? Nobody went with Dobbins, all right? Usually somebody will, but if they don't, this is what can happen, all right? You just throw it up to Brown. You see what I'm saying? Like, if it's cover 2 and he does not put a middle third in there, or somebody in the deep blue, so that's fine. All right, so look, right here. All right, man coverage. All right, either it's man coverage or they want to make it look like man. All right, and even then, oh shit, I meant to go to Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown. Anyway, that's the reads you have. Okay, you have the streak. And you motion him out. Hell, you can streak him if you want. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter. But there it is. You see what I'm saying? There it is, man. Like, that's how simple this scheme is, man. I run a few plays, come in a few formations, but it works. Okay, it works. You just gotta know the down the distance. You gotta know what type of game you're in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what type of game you're in. And that's just what it is. Alright? So that's the end to this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it's kind of a long video, but I try to break down everything that I can for y'all to become better players. You know, we're in kind of that funny time in Madden, okay? It's like football's over, really no more roster updates or anything like that. You know, Mutt's kind of losing his you know, his drive or whatever. You know, it's kind of starting to suck. I mean, losing its edge. So, you know, we got the Madden Classic. We still got Players Lounge to win some money, win some bread, and everything like that. So, you know, it just is what it is, man. But that's it to the video, guys. I want to give a big shout out to all my supporters. Give a big shout out to the crew. You know, Lou, Golded Mills, Desi, Nice With It, Colin. Shout outs to them, man. Stormy, you know, shout outs to the crew. Shout out to some of my biggest supporters. Dre Slade, Texan, Click, Raptor. You know, it's just so many people to thank, man. I think I said Dre Slade, Form, you know, Trey. It's a lot of them, man. But I just want to say appreciate all y'all, man. I love and appreciate all y'all. But you know the slogan. When you do the work, you see the light. That's easy, man. Shout out to my wife, man. Got me this Purple Rain shirt. You know, shout out to the brother. But man, we out of here, man. All right. I love y'all. Peace.
Fucking my posts the same now. I've been humble too long. Yeah. Tell them all to stay